What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Grow From the Network. And today I just wanted to take a little bit of your time and ask you to take my advice. I usually don't ask people to take my advice because I'm such a young man. But I wanna ask you to take time to share this video to your family and friends, or call your daughter, call your son this season and sincerely ask them to put politics aside. Call them on the phone and tell them, I know last year or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, things got really heated when y'all were over. But we want to change. We want to make a difference in the family. We want to go back to what we were before we knew anything about voting, before we knew anything about an agenda, before we knew anything about platforms, and just have one day where we can call a truce. One day where we don't speak anything about politics, where we don't speak anything about politicians, where we do not give politics or politicians 1 ounce of energy at our dinner table. I look at this world and I see how family is being destroyed. Your family is being destroyed by people that you don't even know. By people that don't even know you and could care less about you. Because I promise you, while these people are in their vacation homes or vacationing in other countries, you're angry with your mom. You're angry with your dad, with your uncle. And you're thinking right now, I can't wait to meet that old Republican uncle this year again so I can tell him this and I can tell him that. And he's thinking about his little young niece or his little Democrat niece and that our nephew, and he's trying to save you from the demonic plague of the Democrat Party and all of that, right? Wouldn't it be better if you just called each other today and just say, you know what, when we get to Uncle's house Friday or Thursday, we're not going to mention politics not one time. We're not going to bring it up. If we see a commercial, we're not going to discuss it. We can even change the channel. Let's sit down for one more time and talk about the good old days. Let's talk about that crazy auntie that we used to have that passed away. Let's talk about those close calls when we almost got in accidents on the road, or some crazy thing that we did when we were out in the woods, or something that we did we know we shouldn't have done. Or let's talk about that family joke again where we're the only ones that know what happened that day. Let's talk about those things again. Let's go outside and play football again. For those of you that are in the snow, let's go outside and snowball fight again. Why do we lose precious memories like we lose? Why do we lose these things? Arguing about people and things, and we lose the experience that we could have, that we could cherish forever. Because our family is more important. And I know somebody's going to tell me about the history of Thanksgiving and what the real history of it is. And that's not what I'm really talking about today. What I'm talking about is you and your mom sitting down at the dinner table. Whether it be because it's this Thanksgiving holiday and everybody's just off of work and this is the perfect opportunity. But why pass up the opportunity just because my mama is a crazy Republican and she's with those racist Republicans, or my daughter gonna lose her soul in that Democrat Party? Are you gonna lose the experience of life and family over something so trivial? And so it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't really mean anything. Every 2 years, every 4 years, it's the same crap. But the only constant that remains the same is that's still your mom. that's still your daughter, that's still your son, that's still your nephew, that's still your niece, that's still your uncle. The only thing, politicians change every couple of years. Is somebody else new. Are you going to lose family over Donald Trump, over Nancy Pelosi, over Barack Obama, over Stacey Abrams, over all of these people? Are you going to actually lose your family and your friends? Friends that you grew up with before these people ever existed in your life. And it's the politicians and it's politics that's destroying your family, because it's those people that tell you if they're not on our side, disown them. It's the politicians that's telling you that your family is crazy. And you're listening to them over the person that you slept with for Christmas on the floor? You're going to give up that person that all 8, 9 of you slept on the floor in the living room, growing up year after year after year, Thanksgiving and Christmas after Thanksgiving and Christmas, knowing each other, bonding with each other, creating the strongest bond you've ever had in your life? You're going to give that up for an agenda? Let people be who they are. Because somebody votes one way or thinks one way, that doesn't mean that you have to disown them to the point where you can't be cordial. To the point where, yeah, you might not go out all the time, but you don't have to hate each other. Where do we get to the point to where we stop respectfully disagreeing to where we started just hating the other person that we've known our whole lives? Hating the person that gave birth to us. Hating the person we gave birth to. Hating our sons and our daughters. Hating our brothers' children. Hating our nieces and nephews. Hating our aunties and uncles. Not because they done something to us. Not because one of them molested us or one of them almost got us killed or one of them sent us to jail. Not for anything really serious. Only because of who they voted for. We hate them. Only because of the side of whatever political party they're standing on. We hate them. Even the politicians switch parties. Every few years, you'll see even politicians that was once hardcore Democrat switch over to Republican. Sometimes it's people that were hardcore Republicans switch over to Democrats. But you're going to lose your family because you are loyal to a political party. I want you to take this Thanksgiving to get with your family and be a family again. Take this Thanksgiving to sit at the dinner table and talk about any and everything else except politics. Don't give these people your energy. Don't give these idiots in Washington your energy. Don't speak their name at your dinner table. Talk about grandma that's passed and gone. Talk about the things that grandpa did. The jokes he used to make. The things he used to like to eat. Talk about those uncles that are no longer there and how that used to be the favorite uncle. How that was the favorite auntie at all the get-togethers. How she used to do this and do this and do that. Put your energy on that. And I guarantee you'll have a better Thanksgiving Day. And you'll have a better holiday season. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. We're looking forward to continuing this beautiful year. Everything around us outside is all, fall colors, leaves are falling. But inside the high tunnel, we're holding on to all this spring. We're holding on to this spring weather. It's cold in here, but because of the moisture, it's like a rainforest now. As the sun comes up, it steams up all of the plastic and we just have, what you've probably been hearing, it's just been a constant drip of water. So actually it's pretty cool that all of the plants actually get moisture and water. You can kind of see all during this time of the year why they need that water, they need that moisture. So yeah, but take my advice, don't let politics destroy your home. It's not even worth it. Thank y'all for watching the Go From The Network, and as always, grow, grow, grow. Peace. Y'all be good.